morning. It's Monday, May 1st, and I have a question for you. And the question is, why have the Republicans taken such a vicious position on sexual identity? Why have they made the 2024 campaign about the elimination of transgender identity, transgender people, transgender treatments? What is so terrible about the fact that there are people who consider themselves other than what their physical sexual makeup is? Does that make these people bad? Why has it reached the level of being a presidential campaign issue? Why have the Republican states in this country taken so much time and effort to distort the value of sexuality? Yes, it's important to understand what you are and who you are and why you are that way. But this fight against the transgenders and the LGBTQ community is insane. It's wasteful. Why can't we as a nation accept everybody for what they are? Are these people who are transgender doing bad things? Are they hurting society? I guess in the minds of the Republicans they are, because the Republicans have made this a huge campaign issue. And in every state where they control the state legislature, they are continuing the fight to eliminate transgenders from the world, it seems like. They want to take away their medical care. They want to take away their books. They want to take away everything that's associated with that. But that's not what we should be doing in the United States of America. We should be accepting everybody for what they are and what they should be. And what they should be is clear-minded, clear-thinking people. We should not be confusing sexuality with goodness or badness or whatever it is. If persons in this world, in the world of America, feel differently about who they are and what they are, that's their right. And we talk about rights like it's something sacred. But it's not sacred when we are attacking the transgender, when we are attacking the LGBTQ community. When we are creating laws to prevent these people from getting medical care and getting other kinds of treatment that will help them get through life because they are being viewed as different and bad and evil in large places within this country. And why? Why is this such a great cause that it needs to have this much attention? That it needs to have all kinds of laws prohibiting human beings from being what they want to be? What you should want to be in this world is well-educated. What you want to be in this world is a good and kind person, somebody who can handle stress and help people. Does that translate into sexual orientation? No. Goodness can come from anybody, anywhere, anyhow. So why is this vicious campaign going on as a keystone of the Republican presidential fights? Nikki Haley, who was way down in the polls, made a big issue out of this thing. And I liked Nikki Haley at one time, but she's turned into a Trumpster. And that has scratched her off my list of decent people. And then, of course, Donald Trump is ranting about this and telling the world that he's going to do something about this if he becomes president again. Haven't we had enough of him? Haven't we had enough of these vicious attacks on different segments of our society? We should be unhappy about this cause and about this fight and about the way Ron DeSantis is taking books off the shelves, writing laws that discriminate against a section of people. Why? Why is this allowed? Why do we get away with it? Why are they getting away with it? They're getting away with it because there's a majority, maybe a small group, I don't know, but it's a majority within the Republican Party that wants this fight to go on when they should be fighting for other things that would improve this nation. Instead, they take a position on the non-binary people in the world. I love this expression, binary and non-binary. That's ridiculous. People are people. And if you can't identify them by a particular sex that bothers you, why should it bother you? Why can't you accept the person no matter what their color, no matter what their orientation is, for their qualities? If you find out that these people are not to your liking in terms of their human qualities, then you could dislike them. But you can't dislike people for their sexual orientation. That's none of your business, actually. So I do not know why this has become such a major issue in this country, that we are spending millions, if not billions of dollars to eradicate a group of people, a small group of people. How many people in this country are what I will call non-binary, just to make myself seem like I know what I'm talking about? How many people are there in this country like that? 1 million? 10 million? It's a very small percentage of our population. But it's getting such an amount of criticism, such an amount of energy spent on destroying this segment of our population. And I think it's uncalled for, it's unrealistic, it's undemocratic, it's a vicious, vicious attack on a very small community who, if left to their own devices, would be great contributors to our nation, I'm sure. So I leave you with that. A fight that should not be happening. A cause that should be extinct. Take care. Bye.